Hi, my name's Aisha and I'm the designer and founder of Hills and West. Welcome to my studio. Like many makers and founders, I was in the corporate world. I was in marketing communications for both Australian and international brands. So my role was to do strategy around their mission and vision and how to make them grow. And I loved it and it was very fulfilling. But what I used to do each year was to try and challenge myself and learn a new skill. So I did drag and boat racing. I tried to learn French. I did fashion illustration when I designed my wedding dress. I did interior design. I did meditation. Anyway, in 2014, I decided in between business trips, I was going to go to Milan to learn how to make handbags. Well, it totally changed everything because I just fell in love with it and I knew that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to create a lifestyle accessory brand taking in these traditional artisan techniques. I wanted it to be Australian made because I wanted it to be local because I'm very, very passionate about local and supporting local brands. And I came back and I resigned and I said, I'm going to make handbags. So the dream was now becoming a reality. I had to source local suppliers and makers, and I was so lucky to find some gorgeous, talented, and amazing people to collaborate with. And I created my first collection called the Morgan Collection, which I called Work Companions for the Modern Man and Woman. So they were all with that minimal aesthetic, Australian made. They needed to be timeless, versatile, and practical. But what I really wanted was I wanted pieces that had a high impact on the wardrobe every day. Mainly, they come from a need. So I was wearing my backpack from my Morgan Collection, and then I was taking a plastic bag to the grocery store, and I thought, oh, I should create a nice sturdy shopping bag that looks elegant, that's timeless, and that's when I created the shopper. And also the other way, I get a lot of feedback from my customers and they say, oh, we love this bag, but we love if it would come with another shape or another color or extended handle. So a lot of it comes from feedback from my customers, which I love, and then I try to incorporate that in my next collection. Another nice development in the last couple of years has been my development of Hills and West Home into Hills and West Interiors. So I started developing a home collection which included my pillows and a couple of accessories, including sheepskin rugs and cowhide rugs. And I really wanted to start to take the Hills and West aesthetic into the home. So that modern, minimal and versatile look into shaping spaces that people love. And in 2018, I did the Coco Republic course, and that was my course for that year to challenge my mind. And I loved it. And I, since then, have had about 8 projects that I've worked on, including dining rooms, bedrooms, studies, utility rooms. And it's all around making the places usable and places and spaces that people enjoy and love. And one of the things I've always wanted to do is to make sure that whatever I do gives back in some kind of way. So with Hills and West, we do give a percentage of our profits to some different charities. There's an orphanage in Nepal that I support. Also local charities like First Thread and also Dress for Success. Really important charities and organisations that help local Australians that are disadvantaged in some kind of way and that need our support. So sustainability and giving back a little bit are really important, and also that just gives us some purpose as well. 2020 has really been a testing time for many brands and especially the fashion industry. And all we do know is that there are going to be more challenging times ahead. So the only thing I can hold to is that if you love what you're doing and you know the direction that you want to go, that is something that really will give you purpose and help you through the tough times, but also that, you know, there is a community around you, and it's so important to collaborate with other designers and other people with you within your industry, but also outside of your industry, people like the FAID store. And we are such a beautiful community of Australian designers and makers, and together as a collective we have a much more powerful voice, and we can create change and we can support each other. And often when we're challenged by things that we can't control, it helps us be even more creative and do things a little bit differently. When I started Hills and West, I had a very simple mission, and what that was to create exceptional pieces and experiences whilst doing what I love, and also making people happy along the way and give back. So I hope that whatever I do and whatever direction that it goes in, I always will stay true to those values and that vision, because that's something that gives me purpose. And also when I'm collaborating with people and working with people such like the FAID store, when there's that passion and you have that unified voice, and it's all about, you know, making people happy, making beautiful pieces. And for me, especially being Australian made, that power of that collective is so important. And ultimately we want to have a lifestyle where we can make people happy along the way.